Very good morning, friends and traders. I'm Nalnakshi Swami. Welcoming to my channel, Smart Index Edge. I'm going to present before you third hour strategy in intraday trading. Understanding the power of the 12:15 and 1:15 window. The quiet zone turning manipulation into profit. Have you ever felt it? That gut wrenching volatility in the first 2 hours of trading? Definitely. All might have faced with that. Green 1 minute, deep red the next. It is a rush, sure. But for most traders, it is a minefield. It is where capital goes to die. We are taught to trade the open, but I am telling you, the open is a lie. I don't play the game anymore because sometimes I'll play the game also if it is a BTSD trade and if it is clarity in my trade. I'm going to unfold everything in this video. This is where the noise of the amateurs is filtered out. The morning volatility, that is not the real price action, that is just the smart money running their accumulation, manipulation, distribution cycle. I've already long back made the video about accumulation, manipulation, and distribution cycle, AMD cycle. Think about it. They accumulate their positions early, then they manipulate price, driving it up or down to stop out all the early birds. They collect all those easy stop loss orders, but by the time the third hour rolls around, right in the middle of the trading day, the dust has settled. The manipulation is over. What you see now, that is the real intention. So, where you are entering into the trade with the real intention of the market makers. The quiet zone isn't boring, it is decisive. That means market goes sideways, it is not boring. The range set during this time tells us the direction of the genuine midday trend. It is the moment that the market decides. Are we going to break out strong? Are we going to consolidate and reverse? The clarity is the key to trading, not just the rest of the day, but the next day too. I'm going to tell you about the BTSD trade, how you can manifest it. By getting in on a confirmed break during the third hour, we are positioned with the big boys, giving us the confidence to hold the BTST. Buy today, sell tomorrow. Trade with conviction. No more crossing your fingers overnight. But how do you spot this decisive moment perfectly? How do you ensure you are entering with the trend, not a false move? You need two things: my third hour dynamic color changing market indicator to automatically define that critical zone, and my rolling pivot trend combo to confirm the underlying momentum. Combined, they turn that morning chaos into a simple high probability entry point. Stop reacting, start executing. So, friends, I am going to present this third hour strategy in intraday trading. Probably you might not be observed or traded this. Third hour strategy is like sitting and entering coolly and taking the profits and knowing the intention of the big player. Concept behind the third hour strategy is third hour 12:15 p.m. to 1:15 p.m. is a critical phase in intraday trading. Why? Because morning volatility settles. Traders reposition after the first half of the session. Institutional players may initiate moves for the afternoon session. This makes the third hour a strong indicator of the market direction. Institutional players during the London session and European session, market reposition itself for the next move. The real intention of the intraday move you can make out. So that is why 12:15 is very important. Between 12:15 and 1:15, start observing this time zone. You will get to know what happens in the time zone. This is the very, very crucial time zone you need to observe, and you see, for anybody, any trader, yeah, observation is important in the market. Nobody can teach you this. If you start observing each and everything, you can follow the market properly. If you start observing sentiments of your own people, you can follow them properly, what is their intention. So you can also manipulate them. Zone formation will take place during that hour, 12:15 to 1:15. The market forms a range. High and low of this period act as strong reference levels not only for the present intraday level but also for BTST trade for the next tomorrow. These levels provide breakout or breakdown signals when breached. So, friends, you start observing this, and with my third hour marker of the indicator, if you get access to it, it becomes easy when combined rolling pivot trend combo indicator. Both are superior. Rolling pivot trend combo indicator. It is a universal indicator for equities, options, and indices, trade, commodities, name it. Even for the Bitcoin, you can track it. I have not tracked the currency because it is not allowed in India. So I don't want to go against the government of India. I trade whatever it is provided for us, and I am bound to the rules. Third hour zone is formed like this. See, you can see with the indicator marker, you can clearly see the zone. I'm going to show it to you on the chart as well as in the here. Here I have presented the chart of Nifty. You can, this my indicator, third hour marker indicator, it clearly marks the zone and with the label, and it is dynamic, color changing. So this is the area I need to see the color has to change red after an up move. That is the thing I'm going to see for that. Why I'm going to see for that is because this is the area after the all the people earlier were entries, they start losing money if they hold the position. It manipulates as if it is going to go down, and the intention of the big player, institutional player, that is a manipulation. Actually, after the accumulation, they are manipulating it, and then they start playing to the upside. You can see with the combo of this indicator, third hour marker indicator, it marks the what is happening over here. It is a manipulation. It will be neutral color. Suppose if I go to the setting, I'm not able to see the because it is a copy paste. Here you can go to the neutral color, blue to red to green. That is what I usually for the see for the red thing, not the green thing. Green will tell you manipulation to the upside and selling on the premium. Okay, let me present it. These are the things, breakout and breakdown concept. If price breaks above the third hour high, bullish bias. If price breaks below the third hour low, bearish bias. If price stays inside that range, it is consolidation. You need to trade cautiously. So here you can see the two traders jumping in. One is caught, other is making out the bullish breakout with the help of the my indicator, third hour in marker indicator, as well as knowing this strategy. So when you know all this thing, and it is really tiring to mark third hour zones for each and every stocks or indices or the options. When you have an indicator coded for it, it automatically marks the zone and it is dynamic also. It changes its color, and with the combination of my GAN, rolling pivot GAN high low trend combination, you can make out the trend, early entry, either to the upside or to the downside before the breakdown of the zone, and you can be successful. You will be entering with a big player, manipulative big player, and riding the trend. That is what needed for you. As an intraday trader or a retail trader, we should not get deceived by the market makers. We should step along with the market makers. Advantages of third hour strategy provides clear reference levels for intraday traders. Filters out early market noise. That means first 2 hours market noise will be filtered out and strong intention will be you can make out and you can trade in that direction. Helps in identifying strong breakouts with conviction. So, third our strategy is clear levels, filtered noise, and strong breakouts. So, you will get to know all these things. All these things. You will be trading with clarity. That is what needed for an intraday trader, BTST trader, or it lead to a positional trade also. Practical mark the third hour high and low, wait for the breakout or breakdown, enter trades with stop loss around the opposite side of the zone, ride the trend until reversal signals appear. This is the practical application. But I've made it easy by coding the indicator, that is third hour marker. It is easy by one click button. It starts marking for entire universe of stocks, commodities, everything. You will get to know where you are placed in. You need not go on doing it manually. It takes care of all those things. And it is dynamic. So you can sit coolly and calmly. You need not fret. You need not taking the tools to mark out. That is the thing. You are trading with conviction, calm, and see all my indicators. I've coded it for myself. Why? Because I wanted clarity, I wanted conviction, I wanted uh, profitable trades on my entries and on my stop losses also. I didn't want to take much stop loss. With minimal stop loss, I wanted to define my entry and everything I've taken care of. And I thought so much, I have put hard work into this, building this concept into reality. So it has been manifested into three indicators, that is third hour marker indicator and rolling pivot trend combo, GAN Hilo trend combo indicator. Another one is for the positional trade, investment trade. Even it also guides for the swing as well as the intraday trade. That is middle week of the month marker. So it has made easy for me. It is the three sets of three indicators which gives me full total package for my trade. So if you have accessed my only one indicator, you can take other two also, or otherwise you can, if you are a new to my channel, newly seeing the video, you can get access to all the three. So traders, you can message me, WhatsApp me on 9845209600. Summary of the third hour strategy is 12:15 to 1:15 is a decisive trading window. Zone formed here provides strong support breakouts, give directional bias, a reliable tool for disciplined trading. Okay, friends, I'll take you to the chart for how the reversal you can make out. Let me take you to the chart. Here, these are my three indicators: midweek of the month highlighter, rolling pivot GAN Hilo, NR4, NR7, everything has taken care of. I've completely explained the indicator in my previous two videos. You can go back and see the indicators explanation. And third hour marker. Here in this video, I am highlighting the third hour marker. Let me change it to 15 minutes so that it will be lot of noise will not be there. Here, what happened is the in this area, this is the market makers play. Initially, market was coming down. Let me go back. Let me remove all the drawings. Let me start from the beginning. Here, from the start of the beginning, how the market started falling. You can identify that. Here, the on 18th market, on the third hour, it was a down move. Okay? Then they manipulated as if it is going to go up. The closed at the top. The next day, you can see the trend was down. Trend was down within this zone. Previous day, third hour zone, the trend market maker started his play. Trapping all these investors, people. Here, you can see my indicator, that is rolling pivot trend indicator, combo indicator which is dynamic, which changes its color. All the pivots have changed its colors. R1 pivot and S1, they changed its color. And the GAN Hilo also changed its color, indicating I am going to go down. The manipulation has taken place started in the third hour zone of the previous day. Next day, manipulation started, and you see the market started coming down. On the third hour, again the manipulation. They started accumulating all these sellers and they pushed the market higher only to sell. This was a manipulation block. How did the manipulation? You need to see where they are manipulating, where they are sellers have manipulated into a buyers, they get trapped. This was the play. You can see the pattern over here. Pattern, accumulation, and manipulation. And then their intention is to go down. Here, in the third hour, it is a manipulation to go down. You can see the price came down and manipulation to go down. So third hour zone, it was the real intention started over here. After the manipulation of 1, 2, 3 manipulations, they started directly falling down. The market came down, again their manipulation started. You can see it was a huge fall. They lure the traders as if it is going to go down, go up. Reversal has come. Many people will enter into a call option trade. They will get caught. See, here you are having the reference levels from the third hour. Third hour is a reference level which will act as a resistance for you, guidelines, visual guidelines, and with the trend combo, you can get a scalp trade, what the manipulator is doing. You can go along with the manipulator on an hourly basis. You can cash in some sort of money but with caution, because still he is manipulating to the downside. See, again, the market maker gone. It was a temporary phase. Gan Hilo turned into positive territory. All the pivots turned, and these pivots, when the resistance came, the resistance was acting over here, they turned into neutral stance, and finally they break down. So again, the market came down, and third hour zone has been automatically marked green, and when it is marked green, I will be very, very cautious unless the next day it breaks above that level. So it is like a trend changer. Now again, it continuously they manipulated. The price has not gone. Here you can see third hour manipulation. It has turned red. It has not gone in. It is the beginning of the accumulation started in the market. The market maker pushed the market down again, and then this is the play actually, because they need to play psychology. You are tuned to the psychology of selling, so you need to get caught. That's what happened here. The market started coming on 29th, came down again. The manipulation to the upside could not. This is the reference point of the third hour zone. Let me mark the third hour low of the zone. It was a manipulation area. With my indicator, this rolling pivots, you are not going to commit mistake. You will be extra cautious. Here on 30th, the reversal came down in the market. Can you see nowhere this third hour has been crossed here? Crossed. On 30th, they started accumulating. A day before the monetary policy, they started accumulating the all the retailers' stop losses and everything. The market moved higher. This was the reference point, reference zone for your next day early hour trade. When the market started moving above this zone, that is 12:15, 1:15 zone, the market maker pushed the market up, and he manipulated to the downside. That is third hour zone turning into red. That is very interesting. When I see the breakout of the previous day third hour, the price moved here, I know the intention of the big player, because intention of the big player is to manipulate at this hour to only to accumulate, reaccumulate the whether it is a stock or the indices or the option. You can, once you see this set, you can even on BTST, you can hold the call option at a very low price, because it will be available at cheaper price. 24,700 call option was trading around 105 or 107, if I remember exactly. That you will be entering and holding the position, even the time decay, 1 day time decay, even the market makes initial down move, you will be, it will not be disturbed. In this way, you are entering into the trade in a discounted way with caution, with the three sets of indicators. This is what you can achieve. You can also achieve with the, you need not go on seeing that automatically it will, this indicator pops up and starts plotting on the chart, and you will be very comfortable. With a click of button, you can check many stocks also. Even what is, you can check what is happening in the crude oil, what is happening in the Bitcoin also. Let me go to the Bitcoin, which is running live now. What is happening? I'm not talking about third hour strategy for Bitcoin because Bitcoin here also you can see third hour breakout and it has moved higher. Now today morning it has started coming down. See, with my trend combo rolling pivot indicator from 6:30 it is in a negative trend. The Bitcoin is going down and this is the neutral. When there is a pullback, you cannot anticipate a reversal unless it climbs above the Gann Hilo. Gann Hilo has to turn and all the pivots have to align themselves in a green way. Okay, friends, thank you very much. Nalnakshi Swami signing off. Don't delay, you can get the access. Contact me. Thank you very much.